Welcome to GFM Hypnosis. In this live hypnosis session, I'll be giving you positive suggestions that will help you to have hard, long-lasting erections when you're having sex. So it's up to yourself and how you choose to go into hypnosis. You can sit up or you can lie down. Just get yourself in a nice, comfortable position. And as you're getting yourself nice and comfortable, I'm just going to play some music in the background. So if you are nice and comfortable and you're ready then to get started, just allow your eyes to close. And just allow yourself now to relax. Just allow yourself to relax physically. Just allow yourself to relax mentally more and more. Because at this moment in time, there's nothing of importance for you to do except to relax physically and mentally more and more. And any normal outside noises will not affect or disturb you in any way. Any normal outside noises will actually help, will guide you to feel and to be more and more calm, more and more relaxed. And the only sound that you now remain interested in is the sound of my voice. The sound of my voice can help and can guide you to feel and to be more and more relaxed and calmer. Because at this moment in time, there's nothing of importance for you to do except to relax more and more with every breath. And in a few moments, I'm going to count from 10 down to 1. With each and every number that I count from 10 down to 1, you'll be able to relax more and more with each and every number. And by the time I get to 1, if not sooner, you'll feel like doubled your level of relaxation. This wonderful level of physical, this wonderful level of mental relaxation will then continue to grow more and more with every breath you exhale. And that's not because I say so, simply because it's the nature of the human mind just to enjoy these wonderful levels of physical, mental relaxation. So 10, beginning now to relax more and more with every breath. 9, every breath helping every breath guiding you to feel and to be more and more relaxed and calmer and calmer. Muscles in your body, from the very top of your head, all the way down to the muscles in the tips of your toes. Relax more and more. 7. As the muscles in your body become more and more relaxed now, your mind becomes and feels calmer and calmer. And 6. Your mind and your body continue relaxing more and more with every breath you exhale. 5. Drifting deeper, deeper into this wonderful, this relaxing state of physical and mental relaxation. 4. And it feels so good. Feels so good to relax physically. Feels so good just relaxing mentally more and more. 3. Calmer and calmer, more and more relaxed. 3. Drifts to 2. And you drift deeper and deeper into this wonderful, this relaxing state of relaxation. And 1. And from this moment on, every breath just relaxes you more and more. And from this moment on, you always have hard, long-lasting erections when having sex. And this wonderful suggestion and this wonderful idea that you always have hard, long-lasting erections when having sex is now growing strong in your mind. Your unconscious mind is now taking this idea, is taking this suggestion that you always have hard, long-lasting erections when having sex. And your unconscious mind is now making this your true, real reality. And that isn't because I say so. Your unconscious mind is making it your true, real reality because it is the suggestion, is the positive change that you want in your life. So that now simply means that you always have strong, hard, long-lasting erections when having sex. From this moment on, all of that negativity that you may have had in the past, those fears or those anxieties with regards to sex, with regards to getting an erection, those negativities, those fears or those anxieties are now becoming a thing of the past for you, a thing of your past. Because every time you're having sex, you always have strong, hard, long-lasting erections. Because from this moment on, you're no longer making the mistakes of the past. Many people, when it comes to sex and when it comes down to getting an erection, try to force themselves to get an erection. But getting an erection is an unconscious activity. It's something your unconscious mind can do and will do for you without you even having to try. Your unconscious mind does many things without you even having to try to do them. And sometimes when you do try doing one of those things that your unconscious mind can do easily and naturally, by doing it consciously, you get in the way of what your unconscious mind can do easily and naturally. Your unconscious mind truly knows how to give you strong, hard, long-lasting erections. But in a sense, you've been getting in the way of that process. Think about your breathing. Until I mentioned breathing, you probably wasn't even thinking about it. But by now thinking about it, do you really know if you're breathing too fast or not fast enough? By thinking about it, you don't know if you're doing it correctly. But then you soon forget, and your unconscious mind does what it knows what to do, easily and naturally, just like giving you long, hard, long-lasting erections. But if I just said to you, stop thinking about it when you're having sex, let it happen naturally, by trying not to think about it, makes you think about it even more. Just quite similar if I said to you, don't think of the number 6. Try as hard as you can not to think about the number 6. By trying not to think of the number 6, it just makes you think about the number 6. So how can you stop? Stop trying to get an erection and allow your unconscious mind to give you long, strong, hard erections. Well, you do that by giving your unconscious mind the signals that you're having sex or about to have sex. If you give your unconscious mind those signals that you're having sex or you're about to have sex, then your unconscious mind can give you hard, long-lasting erections easily and naturally. And to give your unconscious mind those signals, you use your senses. You use your sense of touch. You can use your sense of smell. You can use your sense of sight, your sense of hearing, your sense of taste. By using all of these signals, you then begin to give your unconscious mind the message, that message to give you a long, hard, strong erection. Use your sense of touch, touching your partner, noticing how it feels as you touch different areas of your partner, or maybe your partner touching you, and focusing on what it feels like to be touched in different areas, using your sense of sight, noticing what your partner looks like, noticing all of those things that turn you on, using your sense of smell, smelling your partner, using your hearing, listening to those groans and to those moans, using your sense of taste, using all those 5 senses. Then give your unconscious mind that signal, that wonderful signal that you're having sex. And then your unconscious mind will then give you an hard, long-lasting erection without you forcing it, without you having to try to get an hard, long-lasting erection. Your unconscious mind will give you an hard, long-lasting erection without you even having to try. All you have to focus on and use is those 5 senses: your sense of touch, your sight, your sense of smell, your hearing, and your sense of taste. Every time you have sex, you always use these senses, your senses. And by using your senses in this way, your unconscious mind always gives you hard, long-lasting erections. And in a few moments, I'm going to repeat the suggestion. I always have hard, long-lasting erections when having sex. And when I say that suggestion, I always have hard, long-lasting erections when having sex, all I'd like you to do then is to mentally repeat that to yourself. Because every time you do that, every time you mentally say that to yourself, it reinforces your belief. It reinforces that suggestion, that idea that you always have hard, long-lasting erections when having sex. So mentally say to yourself now, I always have Add long-lasting erections when having sex. And again say to yourself, I always have. Add long-lasting erections when having sex. I always have. Add long-lasting erections when having sex. I always have. Add long-lasting erections when having sex. I always have. Add long-lasting erections when having sex. And every time that you say that to yourself, that idea, that belief, that suggestion simply grows stronger and stronger for you. So again say to yourself, I always have. Add long-lasting erections when having sex. I always have. Add long-lasting erections when having sex. And a few more times now say to yourself, I always have. Add long-lasting erections when having sex. I always have. Add long-lasting erections when having sex. And when you are having sex, you always have had long-lasting erections. Because when you are having sex, you no longer try to get an erection. You easily and naturally get an erection because you give your unconscious mind those signals with your 5 senses that you're having sex. And by giving your unconscious mind these signals, your unconscious mind does what it knows what to do, giving you add long-lasting erections. And each and every one of these suggestions now grows stronger and stronger in your mind. In fact, from this moment on, every time you smile, every one of these suggestions grows stronger and stronger for you. Every time you smile, your belief that you always have had long-lasting erections when having sex grows stronger and stronger for you. And now in a few moments, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And at the count of 5, your eyes will open up. You'll become completely alert, but feeling absolutely fantastic, knowing that every time you have sex, you always have had long-lasting erections. So get ready. Number 1, and you now begin to start coming back to your full awareness. Number 2, and your unconscious mind now keeps reinforcing these wonderful positive suggestions. Number 3, and your eyes are now clearing, like they've been bathed in a sparkling clear mountain stream. And 4, on the next count your eyes will open, and when they do, you truly will feel fantastic in every way possible. So get ready. Number 5, just allow your eyes to open, and as they do, notice how good you feel.